This video is for entertainment purposes only, and by no way, shape, or form are these the views of Cruddy Dave and the Cruddy Dave Media Enterprises. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
Yo, hey, Walk, this my nigga was happening.
Okay, I guess he got his own nigga who's locked up. Not everybody be on campaign to get free. Okay, free YB sounds cool, but I seen this other motherfucker just tweet out, yo, free my nigga, walk him down Will. Cops just be hating. I'm sorry, sir. I don't think the cops is hating. His name is Walk Him Down Will. Nigga, his name is the fucking murder. It's the fucking crime. I don't want that nigga to be free. The fuck is we doing? We can't advocate for everybody to be free, okay? Listen, we gotta pick and choose, and some of y'all niggas, y'all might have to get put on a special island, and y'all gotta go to the Squid Games, because we can't fuck with some of y'all, man. Social media, especially Twitter, is just too toxic for me, okay? Now,
for nothing. They don't got bad school or nothing. Just dirty and shit.
You know what I'm on, man. You know what I'm on. What you on? Oh, you know what I'm on, man. Yeah. On you. Hey, Twin, what you want, Twin? Peace on what y'all on? Peace on my mind, fat twins. Yeah, ain't no backup. Back up. Y'all back up. Y'all back up. Back up. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Hey, you touch him. Hey, don't touch him.
You was a bitch. Fuck wrong with you? You was a bitch. Your bitch ass up here.
These niggas is big, yo.
Point me to the ops. How your name walk down, but you running? Used to be 501. Now that bull.
Stop off, shawty. Yeah. Ah, you a goofy bitch ass nigga. Ha! Ha! Ass nigga on the train. Come on, Mo. You supposed to be off the clicker, nigga. There, get off the train. Come on. Come on, Mo. You supposed to be off the clicker, nigga. There.
Slim, ops keep catching me down bad, ain't doing nothing. I ain't had that Glock on the bun this time though. Slim, y'all bitches claim y'all fuck with me, man. Give me a lift. So at least I could've hopped out and hit. Fuck. Slim, ops keep catching me down bad, ain't doing nothing. I ain't had that Glock.
Washington William Whitaker, 21, of Washington, D.C., was sentenced today to 18 years in prison for the slaying of a man in January 2020 near a metro station in downtown Washington. Announced U.S. Attorney Matthew M. Graves and Chief Robert J. County 3 of the Metropolitan Police Department. Whitaker pleaded guilty on October 14, 2022, in the Superior Court of the District of Columbia before the Honorable Milton C. Lee. According to the government's evidence, Whitaker used a woman's Instagram account to message the victim, Malik Cisse, to organize a meeting near the Mount Vernon Square metro station. Mr. Cisse, 19, arrived at the metro station in the 1300 block of 7th Street Northwest at approximately 11:30 p.m. on January 8, 2020, thinking he was going to meet the woman. Whitaker and other unknown individuals pulled up in a white vehicle and shot and killed Mr. Cisse. Whitaker was a part of the Simple City Avenue crew, and the shooting is believed to be related to crew rivalry. Whitaker was arrested on May 7, 2020, and has been detained ever since.
Never got yourself in this shit too, man.
How you say you walk down, you never did it? I don't fuck with these dick riding rap ass niggas.
How you say you walk down, you never did it? I don't fuck with these dick riding rap ass niggas. They not on that fun.
We too lit back in the day, every day was a new lit. Back at them loose and I'm yeah. Too lit, got fat shit, don't duck
In January of 2020, a fellow 37th rapper by the name of Octaclicker was allegedly deleted by Walk Down Will, and Octaclicker was from 37th, and he was actually one of the most popular rappers out DC around that time. And they say that he got set up by a female, but the female was actually Walk Down Will was texting him. And they say that Walk Down Will pulled up in a RAV4, a white Toyota RAV4, and he shot Octaclicker in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there was a lot of other people who passed away after that incident too. So yeah, Tontu Lit, he eventually tries to leave the street life, and he ends up getting married, and I think he has 2 kids or 1. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, and I think he's a tradesman. I think he's like an electrician or something like that, or a plumber. But yeah, man, they tried to spin on him at his job, and he got away. But they say that the people who did it was Simple City, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. But yeah, I just wanted to do this story just to tell all the young cats out there, man. You may think that you can do all this dirt in the street and you want to change your life, but you can't, because sometimes the people who you do that to, they probably waiting for you to slip up. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's mind works different, man. So youngins, take heed, man. Take heed. But hit that like, comment, subscribe, all that.
Police report on Wednesday, January 8, 2020, at approximately 2,333 hours, members of the Metropolitan Police Department's 3rd District were in the area of 7th and N Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20001. When they heard the sound of multiple gunshots, officers immediately began to canvass the area and subsequently located a male victim on the sidewalk alongside 1301 7th Street Northwest suffering from an apparent gunshot wound to the back of the head. DC Fire and EMS personnel were summoned to the scene and transported the victim to Howard University Hospital, where despite all life-saving efforts, the victim was pronounced dead at 0004 hours by Drive Williams. The decedent's remains were transported to the office of the Chief Medical Examiner for an autopsy. Investigation. On Wednesday, January 8, 2020, members of the Homicide Branch Squad 6 responded to 1301 7th Street Northwest and viewed the video footage located at the corner of 7th and N Street Northwest. Video footage at 1301 7th Street Northwest. On Wednesday, January 8, 2020, at 10:55 p.m. the decedent and a male who is later identified as W1 entered Gibson Plaza via the front door. W1 appears to use a key fob to open the secondary front door. The decedent and W1 then enter the lobby and walk out of the camera's view. 11:22 p.m. The decedent left Gibson Plaza alone via the front door and walked directly across the street. The decedent then walked south toward the intersection of 7th and N Street Northwest. 11:31 p.m. The video footage, monitor number 3 camera D1 23 hours 23 minutes and 17 seconds, which is an hour and 4 minutes ahead of Real time shows the decedent walking to the corner of 7th and N Street Northwest. At this time, the video footage shows the decedent standing at the corner of 7th and N Street Northwest, and it appears that he is about to cross the street. A white mid-sized SUV pulls up. The vehicle never stops, but slows down when the driver approaches the decedent at the corner. In the video, you see the decedent get shot from the left driver's side of the vehicle. The vehicle then makes a left from 7th and N Street Northwest and turns onto the 1200 block of 7th Street Northwest, heading southbound. The lookout for the suspect vehicle was for a white, mid-sized SUV with tinted windows, a roof rack, and sunroof. The vehicle appeared to be a Toyota RAV4. The left driver window was possibly partially broken. Surveillance video: Washington Apartments, -1200 block of 7th Street Northwest. During the course of this investigation, law enforcement reviewed surveillance video that was recorded by external cameras affixed to an apartment complex known as the Washington Apartments. The apartment complex is located on the east side, 1200 block of 7th Street Northwest, and stretches from 7th and N Streets to 7th and M Streets Northwest. -11:13 p.m. The suspect vehicle, identified as a white Toyota RAV4, drove west in the 600 block of N Street Northwest and parked facing west toward the intersection of 7th and N Street Northwest. The headlights were turned off and no one appeared to exit or enter the vehicle. -11:22 p.m. The suspect vehicle left the parking space and entered the intersection of 7th and N Street Northwest. The vehicle then turned left at the intersection and traveled south in the 1200 block of 7th Street Northwest. The vehicle then turned left at the intersection and traveled east in the 600 block of M Street Northwest. The vehicle was last seen heading toward the intersection of 7th and M Street Northwest. Murder scene: likely driving around block. -11:26 p.m. The suspect vehicle drove west again in the 600 block of N Street Northwest and parked facing west toward the intersection of 7th and N Street Northwest for a second time. The vehicle headlights were turned off and no one appeared to exit or enter the vehicle. -11:29 p.m. The decedent crossed the street from the area of the Mt. Vernon Square metro station to the east side of the 1200 block of 7th Street Northwest. The decedent then walked north in the 1200 block of 7th Street.
I love all my supporters and fans. My man down bad and I bitch. Clark let me use the car for. So I spent the band, put him on Murder Mayhem. My man talking about. Y'all niggas clicking. Nigga. Double R produced it. I ain't got it, I'ma take yours. If I go broke, I'ma stick up a stove. Bitch playing.
And they say that Simple City tried to spin on him while he was at work. I don't know. That's what I heard on the internet. But Tom Tule, he's also married and he has a kid. So he's actually one of the youngins from that area that actually knows that life is real. And, you know, spinning on the block is not something that you should be doing. No normal person wakes up in the morning thinking about killing another person that looks like them. But yeah, man. So I found some paperwork. They say that this is related to that incident. I don't know for sure, but y'all let me know in the comments down below. This is all alleged, all entertainment. It's your boy.
The event occurred on 06/17/2021 at approximately 13:35 at 3201 34th Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20008. This statement of facts is based on my best recollection without having the legal authorization to review any associated Body-worn camera footage to assist in writing a statement as accordance to the Comprehensive Policing and Justice Kijom's Second Emergency Amendment Act of 2020 passed by D.C. Council. The offense occurred on June 17, 2021 at approximately 1,336 hours in the 3200 block of 34th Street Northwest. Officers Durham V., Stanford S., and Newman J. were working the evening tour of duty in full uniform, operating Scout Car P202, utilizing call sign Special Beat 4. The listed officers were traveling southbound in the 3300 block of 34th Street North W when multiple gunshots were heard. The officers continued southbound on 34th Street Northwest and observed multiple individuals firing guns in the direction of a construction site on the east side of 34th Street Northwest. The suspects, who were wearing all dark clothing, then jumped into a silver Dodge Charger with a Maryland temporary tag and one led southbound on 34th Street North W. The listed officer activated the vehicle's emergency equipment and initiated a vehicle pursuit. During the pursuit, the MD dispatcher confirmed through Secret Service Uniform Division that there was a confirmed victim of the shooting. While the officers were in pursuit of the suspects, the officers briefly lost sight of the suspect vehicle, regaining a visual on the vehicle at 17th Street Northwest and Constitution Avenue W. Shortly after, a bag was observed thrown out of the passenger side of the vehicle on 1 to 295 southbound near the Suitland Parkway exit. The pursuit traveled through multiple districts until the vehicle crashed at the intersection of F. St. S.E. and Chaplain St. S.E. Two individuals wearing all dark clothing were observed bailing out of the driver's side of the vehicle and were apprehended without incident. Officer Newman ran the suspect vehicle through a Wales NCIC check and the vehicle came back stolen out of Fairfax County, VA on June 7, 2021, which was confirmed by the MPD dispatcher. It was later revealed that 4 firearms were recovered from inside the bag that was tossed out of the vehicle on I-295. Cock 21.45 caliber serial #BAAK degree with round in the chamber and a Draco Zastava Arms Serbian Ryle caliber pistol. 7.62 caliber serial number obliterated with both the chamber and magazine empty. Also recovered on 1 to 295 southbound on the road before the Suitland Parkway exit was a Glock 19 9mm serial #BKVRO55. It was later revealed that the victim located at 3200 34th Street Northwest was shot in the femoral artery. Also, it was reported that there were dozens or construction workers in the line of fire. Multiple real and handgun shell casings were recovered at the scene of the shooting. The pistols appear to be fully functional, able to expel a projectile by means of an explosive action, has a barrel length of less 12 in, as in the ability to be fired by the use of a single hand. The rifle appeared to be fully functional, able to expel a projectile by means of an explosive action, designed to be fired DV the use of 2 hands.
I'm about ends, nigga. Ask the lick, the plug said, fuck them niggas talking shit. Shit. Man, y'all already know how I'm coming, man. Be easy, man. YB, you already know my fully with me. You already know. Shout out to race car niggas. You know we all in this shit. Gang. All this slack, man. Y'all know how to fucking come. Going harder for every year.
DC nigga die with his man. Got here in the crowd, nigga die with his man on him. 2 for the 3, put them shots.
DC nigga die with his man. Got here in the crowd, nigga die with his man on him. 2 for the 3, put them shots in the bands on him.
A mass shooting in Northwest DC. 9 people shot, 1 dead in Columbia Heights. Thanks for staying up late with us. I'm Delia Gonsalves.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. Police, they spent the night scouring that area looking for any evidence they could find. Now, this all happened outside of a restaurant on 14th Street in Northwest, just south of Spring Road. That's where our Tom Dempsey starts us off tonight.
We heard it only, didn't even think it was gunshots, actually, just sounded like fireworks.
Sunday afternoon brought terror to the streets of Columbia Heights.
There's bikes on the ground. It looks like people just got up and ran.
A shooting near 14th Street and Spring Road, leaving 1 person dead and 8 others injured. Shattered glass and dozens of shell casings littered the sidewalks following the crime, with the sound of the violence heard by neighbors.
It lasted for probably, 10 seconds or so. It sounded just like fireworks.
Police now searching for 3 shooters, with investigators describing the crime as a targeted shooting and, quote, crew dispute with some of the victims and shooters known to police. The police tape and all the shell casings out at the scene come during a violent summer here in D.C. Both the police chief and the mayor came out here to address some of the issues.
Everyone should be outraged that in the daytime, where people are frequenting our restaurants, frequenting our businesses, that there could be an attack on a D.C. street.
With D.C. seeing a 24% jump in homicides this year, Police Chief Peter Newsham took aim at gun problems.
We're seeing a lot of high-capacity magazines that we're recovering, so they're good weapons, fired multiple times, and you're going to have your shooting.
Devin Peterson, a.k.a. D4, a.k.a. for Orco, was a D.C. rapper. He was rapping since 2013, but sadly died in 2020 shortly after dropping this song. At around 4:53 p.m., MPD officers responded to a reported shooting on the 3600 block of 14th Street, NW, which is located in the Columbia Heights neighborhood of D.C. Upon arrival, officers discovered 8 adult males and 1 female suffering from gunshot wounds. Emergency personnel transported all of the victims to a local hospital for treatment. After all life-saving efforts failed, Devin Peterson, a 28-year-old resident of Northeast D.C., was pronounced dead. The MPD is offering a reward of $25,000 to anyone who can provide information that leads to the arrest of the person or persons responsible. DC Witness data shows there have been 108 homicides in 2020 thus far, including 2 vehicular homicides. DC Witness collects homicide data on all homicides in the district, including vehicular homicides and police-involved shootings. The MPD has recorded 106 homicides to date.
Speak on D4, you know what come with. Shoot a rap all on my phone, but I'm ducking that bitch. I'm on the block with the junkies, they coming for fit. I knew I was young and violent back in 2006. I hate this drink too hard, now ain't calling me sick. I know the coke ain't good if they say it's get away with a diss. I ain't giving no pass, too deep in the streets, I don't know about lack. Nigga, we the ones into the action. What you gonna do when them Drake things tap? I've been young and violent, that shit in my jacket. I'm too deep in the streets, I can't let shit go. Where I'm from, you not working, you label the hoe. Put his ass on TV for making the show. I get the work gone, so it's a touchdown. Get older with a name, them bitches want fuck now. He said fuck slut, his ass get gunned down. We the ones
on shit out the whip, you know I'm gon' pop. Come with that drink, drop shit on the mod. Ain't selling no sticks, ain't shit on the mod. I'm from the Y, but I'm banging that V. I come with that shit, drop shit on the V. I know about them and they know about me. That nigga a bitch, but I'm really a creep. Spinning any car, nigga is free. I knock off your arm, won't shoot at your knee. Walk skin up in line, I'm bombing your street. Try to sell me a car bag, come with a key.
Can't move sloppy, gotta keep a Glock. Talk about sliding, come slide up top. Hey Lee, why you on dick? Talking that shit, get your little brother's hit. Now niggas want click, what's that? Only thing I'ma click is the switch on the back. Spin through the wide, do greedy like steps. Once we heard it was beef, our niggas got stretched. Can't move sloppy, gotta keep a Glock. Talk about sliding, come slide up top. Hey Lee, why you on dick? Talking that shit, get your little brother's hit. Now niggas want click, what's that? Only thing I'ma click is the switch on the back. Spin through the wide, do greedy like steps. Once we heard it was beef, our niggas got stretched. They just mad I got love for the V. When it come down to it, they know I'ma slide. Try and spin, I be mad when they hide. Bro, I ain't kill him, but I know that he's right. Niggas be capped.
Man, go get back for your brother. We can slap, but they killing each other. Put a bitch on my line, might as well send me your mother. Ain't no stopping this shit, I'm forever on go. I'm 3, I'd rather get cold on my pole. Man, you never know. If we go through the day, who we catch by the stove? Smoking clutch, cash is bro. They be ducking high and down the O. Live by the gun, you gon' die with that bitch. That bitch got hit, now I'm high off that bitch. They don't want bump, nah, they don't want contact. Why the fuck they keep on saying where my arm at? Hop out with Drake, show him that my arm back. Facing no question, they know where it started. Speak on the man, that's when bro go retarded.
Yeah, y'all. This story, man, is sad because y'all can look up the footage of the mass shooting that happened that day back in 2020. It'll show that they're just standing by and just watching D4 just bleed out, and nobody's doing anything to help him or nothing. They're just watching him, you know what I'm saying? And everybody has their phone out, so that was kind of sick to me. And also another thing is that D4, he's been rapping since 2013. You can find his videos since like 2012, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't really get any recognition from his area until he made that diss song, you know what I'm saying? And the rest is history, you know? And I also feel like this era of music kind of changed the city to how the rap music is now, like how a lot of artists can't work with other artists.